The Beehive chased you a little bit for a little bit.
Where's the Beehive now?
Still on Twitter. Where?
I ain't seen the Beehive in a long time. And I love peace.
You have bowed to the systems of the world. You have bowed. Any of you who are going to Beyonce's concert, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. How dare you call yourself a Christian? I don't care what pastor you got that is okay with it. I don't care what pastor you got that think it's cool. I don't care what pastor you got that's singing along to their song. Cause why you think that man called himself Jehovah? It was short for Jehovah.
And they sent her down there to Erykah Badu's house to be cast spells on, singing about graves and letting that woman give birth her babies and keep all of that placenta.
The battle of the witches has begun, and it looks like it's about to get nastier than Cardi B's recent BBL. Now, I don't know who lied to Beyoncé that she was a more powerful witch than our girl Erykah Badu, but she better pipe down before Erykah puts her in her place. Just recently, Erykah was caught secretly taking videos of Beyoncé's kids while they were leaving the Roots Picnic Festival, and word on the street is she is going to be performing some extreme witchcraft on them to get back at Beyoncé for disrespecting her. In fact, right after Beyoncé spotted Erykah at the concert, she packed up her kids and ran out the building like her life depended on it. Except, it actually did. Allegedly, of course. Beyoncé and Erykah have been going at it for a hot minute now. And even though the beef seemed very surface level at the beginning, according to Andre 3000, it went way deeper than that a few weeks ago. And now Erykah is threatening to rain her strongest curses on Beyoncé and her entire family. Everyone was wondering why Beyoncé was looking disturbingly bigger and drained at this year's Met Gala. Well, Erykah might have a hand in that. Now, as most of y'all already know, Beyoncé and Erykah Badu have had a little tension brewing since 2023, when Erykah basically called Bey out for allegedly copying her style. So during Beyoncé's Renaissance World Tour, she popped out in this look that Erykah felt looked a little too familiar. And baby, Erykah did not just sit there and let it slide. She posted the pictures side by side so everybody could see the comparison for themselves, and then she threw a little classy shade in the caption, saying something like, "I guess I'm everybody's stylist. I'm flattered." And y'all know the internet ate that up because Erykah is not the type to scream and do the most. She'll shade you real calmly and let everybody else connect the dots.
Well, right now, Erykah Badu is trending after throwing a little shade to Beyoncé on IG. Now, this isn't the first time we've seen her do this, and now the Beehive is coming for her neck. It all started when Beyoncé posted this picture promoting her new album. Now, we had to crop the picture for early morning TV reasons, okay? But B is rocking long braids with a bang and beads. This is a similar style to what we've seen Erykah wear often, and she let it be known by reposting the picture with the caption, on her IG story. Needless to say, fans went in on her, and she later tweeted this message saying to Jay-Z, "Say something, Jay. You gonna let this woman and these bees do this to me?" Bees for beehive, okay? Not B word, that other B word. While Jay-Z did not respond, Beyonce's longtime friend and publicist did. The real Beehive know Beyonce been doing this back in her Destiny's Child days. She dropped a compilation reel of throwback pics, each one with a different look of B with her braids. In the caption, she put hashtag critics without credentials.
Now, as I said, at the time this seemed like just a petty beef, but word on the street is things got pretty nasty after Beyoncé responded by dismissing Erykah. And now, according to Andre, Erykah doesn't plan on letting things go till Beyoncé bows to her. Now, I don't know why Andre decided to even speak on this publicly, especially since he's usually so quiet and private about everything. But if anybody knows what Erykah is capable of, it would definitely be him. See, Erykah Badu and Andre 3000 go way back. They met in 1995 after he heard her song On and On playing in a club, and after that, things moved fast. Like, real fast. They started dating, and within about a year, she was already pregnant with their son, 7 Sirius Benjamin. But unfortunately, right around that same time, their relationship started falling apart. They ended up going their separate ways. And a lot of people still don't know that Outkast's Ms. Jackson was actually inspired by Andre having to deal with Erykah's mama after the breakup. So yeah, That song was not just some random heartbreak anthem. That was real-life family drama turned into a hit. Now, from the outside, it always looked like Andre and Erykah kept things cool. They still co-parent, they've worked together musically here and there, and they never really gave messy baby mama, baby daddy drama. But baby, the streets say Andre did not walk away untouched. Word on the street is he paid for that breakup with his career. Because if y'all noticed, after him and Erykah split, Andre slowly started disappearing from the industry. And to this day, people swear Erykah allegedly put something on that man that blocked his creativity. Like she didn't just break his heart, she allegedly took the pen with her too. And what makes people believe it even more is that Andre basically admitted in an interview that he hasn't really been able to tap back into rapping the way people think. He said fans assume he's just sitting somewhere hiding a stash of fire verses. But according to him, he really doesn't have raps like that anymore. He pretty much said sometimes rapping feels fake to him now because he doesn't have the same things to talk about. He's older, his life is different, and he joked like, "What am I supposed to rap about now? Getting a colonoscopy?" People heard that and immediately said, "Yup, Erykah got him." And if Erykah could do that to Andre, a man she actually loved and had a child with, then what do y'all think she could do to Beyoncé? Especially if she feels like Beyoncé copied her style, ignored her, and then tried to play in her face when she called it. And when Andre basically admitted he hasn't been able to tap back into his rap bag the same way, Erykah did not seem bothered at all. If anything, she laughed it off like, "Well, that's what happens when men play with me and walk away." Because y'all know there's been this long-running joke, or maybe not even a joke at this point, that Erykah's vajayjay changes men's whole life. In her own words, there's an urban legend that my pee changes men. The men that I fall in love with and fall in love with me change jobs and lives. Anyway, Erykah's whole witch reputation started trending all over again when Jaguar Wright jumped in and added even more fuel to the fire. According to Jaguar, Erykah allegedly introduced Summer Walker to that whole placenta-eating thing after having babies. And Jaguar was not saying it like it was some normal mommy wellness trend either. She claimed it was allegedly tied to an Illuminati ritual that Erykah has supposedly been doing for years. Jaguar even alleged that Erykah doesn't only do it with her own situations, but has allegedly eaten the placenta of other women whose births she helped with.
He's a piece of shit, and he's mad that I blew up his spot about Summer. Interesting that it's you who created a whole YouTube page that's dedicated to destroying my character, and you decided to run after everything that I've ever looked at.
Mm. And can you tell us how he ruined Summer Walker too?
Summer Walker has been being handled for years. He was a part of her management team. They allowed all kinds of shit, and they sent her down there to fucking Erykah Badu's house to be cast spells on shit, singing about graves and shit. Letting that woman give birth her babies and keep all of that placenta.
Oh, she kept the placenta?
That's what she does.
Oh, fuck.
Ain't nobody ever thought. Ain't nobody ever asked what she does with all them umbilical cords and all of that placenta from birthing Tiana Taylor's babies. Oh, Illuminati babies. Summer Walker's babies. Oh, Illuminati babies. It's a damn shame Toomey and Fat let her get around them. They ain't been right ever since.
Erykah also seemingly confirmed the rumors of her being a witch when she responded to a comment someone made under her 2016 Soul Train Awards. The comment the person left said, "I've always enjoyed her music and eccentric style, but that's a witch hat, and any other celeb who wears it does so to serve that purpose plain as day. Can't be down with that aspect." To which Erykah replied, "I'm a witch." And do y'all remember the time Glasses Malone revealed that when he met Erykah at the BET Awards, he was really attracted to her and even wanted to approach her, but Birdman warned him to stay away because she's a witch, and everyone from New Orleans knew about her evil ways.
Birdman, right? We chopping it up, and I'm on him. I'm like, feel me, blah, blah. So we laughing. He telling me, I'm hearing this game. And I see Erykah Badu. Man, and when I tell you Erykah Badu was thick as, respect to Doc, DLC, and Andre, but man, Erykah Badu the thickest in the world. This before the video came out, was out and all that. You didn't really know Erykah Badu was this thick. Seeing her, she thick. I'm like, damn, this thick. So I'm like, shit, I'm finna bust her. I'm finna get her. Feel me? Like, I'm me. Like Doc had her, Andre had her, so I for sure could have her. Like, you know what I mean? This crip. So I'm get up, I'm telling Birdman, I'm like, man, look how thick Erykah Badu. He's like, yeah, she thick, she cold. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna go get her. So I start to get up. That nigga grabbed my shoulder. He's like, hey man, don't do that. I'm like, why not? You don't think I could have her? Sound crazy, I could get her. I got up. He's like, nah. He grabbed me again. He's like, man, she like a witch or something, man. Feel me? She on some. And I remember looking like, man, you tripping. I'm laughing. You crazy. I looked in his face, and it did not look like it was no joke. It looked like he was serious. Like, she had some powers. And I remember just calming down, like, you know what? Let me listen to this. You know, he's from New Orleans, Louisiana, so, you know, they know about all that. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to just go on and chill out.
No one is saying that Beyoncé is some weak person that Erykah can just walk over. Hell, even Beyoncé has her own witch allegations. And from what we've heard, she ain't the one to play with either. I mean, if you remember, her ex-drummer, Kimberly Thompson, accused her of allegedly doing extreme witchcraft behind the scenes while they were on tour.
Beyoncé's ex-drummer of 7 years, she is seeking a restraining order against Beyoncé. She's accusing her of dark magic, witchcraft, tapping into her phone bill, and basically controlling her finances. She's saying the Beyoncé camp is put up a huge campaign against her, and it's overall witchcraft. She sought a restraining order in the past. It got denied, and she has another one scheduled for October 11th, but the internet is just like, what? Excuse me? And, you know, I was just at the Beyoncé concert last week in Houston. It was definitely a religious experience.
The girl Cats. A girl went to court and charged her with extreme witchcraft. She was hypnotized. She was drunk. Beyonce came and she was in there eating on her while she was asleep, you know, snacking on his big people Cats. And guess what? They wouldn't give her the restraining order. They just told her to stay away from Beyonce and work for somebody else. Guess what? She's having a hard time finding work too, which is interesting because she's a brilliant musician. She was trained at the esteemed Berklee College of Music, handpicked by my very good friend, Terry Lynn Carrington, Dr. Terry Lynn Carrington, who put together Beyonce's entire female band.
She's just been a savage, stealing my intellectual property, stealing my ideas, just basically doing anything and everything to damage any type of happiness that I could have had up to current, that be in my own independent career, establishing my own company, my own music, relationships, whether it be business partnerships, personal relationships. So I've had to do a lot of work.
Beyonce is a witch. She's a very powerful witch. She's heavy into African spirituality. She is a daughter of, I believe, either a daughter of Oshun or Yemaya. I go back and forth. I feel like it's Oshun though, but if I got it wrong, I got it wrong. But nonetheless, she's a high-ranking witch. Okay, how many people have come out and said, "Hey, I can't start dying. Beyonce did this to me. I saw Beyonce do that." Like this is nothing new. Okay, but you got to understand when it comes to Illuminati, to this industry, one person replaces the other. Madonna's old. Madonna is almost done. And Madonna is a very high ranking witch. She is a high priestess. That's just pretty much what it is. Of course, the main thing Madonna practices is Kabbalah, but then there's different versions of Kabbalah, just like there's different versions of African spirituality. But then I also believe that in addition to African spirituality, I do believe that Beyonce is into dark magic and black magic as well. Her and Jay-Z. And we're just gonna leave it at that.
Believe it or not, Beyoncé herself was the one who started these rumors years ago when she introduced her infamous alter ego, Sasha Fierce. Remember that? She straight up said that whenever she channels Sasha Fierce, she feels possessed. She even said out of her own mouth that she only lets Sasha take over when it's time to perform because she's naturally shy. Initially, folks thought Sasha was just an alter ego, but word is it's actually a demon that Beyoncé allowed to take over her, but she hides it under the guise of an alter ego. She said, "Right before I performed for the BET Awards, I raised my hands, and it was the first time I felt something else come into me. I knew that was going to be my coming out night at the award show. And just when we thought things couldn't get any crazier, it somehow did. One of Beyoncé's former dancers, Khadijah Shari, came out with some wild allegations. She claimed that Beyoncé allegedly paid people to kidnap her child and SA her. According to Khadijah, this was Beyoncé's way of punishing her for walking away after finding out about all that alleged witchcraft stuff. And the crazy part is, Khadijah said she's got receipts to prove she isn't just making this stuff up. She made this explosive post on Instagram that said, "Are you serious? You called for my child to be you evil witch. At Essence, check on my child. I'm about to blow this through the roof. Beyoncé, you went too far. You gotta be kidding me. I'm the child you offed to be a star, you forgot? You were only supposed to be a star, on the tree, giving orders of take out. Never went with your stardom. When it was happening to me, I kept my mouth shut for my career, not with my goddaughter. I'll blow your world up." And let's not forget when prophetess Tiffany Montgomery got on the pulpit and boldly accused Beyoncé of doing witchcraft. She even exposed the demonic meaning behind Jay-Z's stage name and the real meaning behind Beyoncé calling her fans the Beehive.
Any of you who are going to Beyonce's concert, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. How dare you call yourself a Christian? You think that man called himself Jehovah? It was short for Jehovah. A witch has a coven. It's normally a small thing. Witches' covens are normally 3 to 7 people. When it becomes thousands, it's called a hive. Y'all are part of that lady Beehive?
And remember that mess I brought up earlier about Erykah getting caught recording Beyoncé's kids? Well, when people brought it up, she didn't ever bother denying it. She actually doubled down with this reflective comment she left under Tasha K's post saying, "Who all like mustard on they hot dog?" As usual, people had some things to say about all this. Like this person who said, "Not the witches fighting." Another person said, "Two witches in the music industry beefing with each other now. This is insane." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of Andre 3000 putting his messy boots on to expose all this tea? And do you really think Beyoncé and Erykah are having a witch-off behind the scenes? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.